Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Trey Overlord, or Shay by the way. I'm here today on Destiny, finally back, and I'm like my grind on it on YouTube back again, because I've been left out and I've been doing schoolwork. So yeah, I've been also having trouble finding a job on it. But why don't we get straight to the topic today? I mean, yeah, I know it's gonna be like a slow process to get everyone back on the YouTube, but I bet we can give it a shot. I mean, I'm gonna be back on Twitter, back on Skype. I'm gonna see if I can pass it along with other people as well, because even though Destiny the Taken King is coming out, I do want to help. Do want to show you guys out some new weapons. I mean, talk about weapons and stuff about the Taken King. Actually, the things I want to expect from there too. And also, I have some other videos to discuss, like Call of Duty Black Ops 3 exactly. And I think there was another video that I wanted to say, which was the Ghost Recon Wild Hunt or Wild Edge. So let's begin. Now, why don't we talk about Destiny the Taken King first of all? It is coming out in September, and it is a DLC, not a new game. Although, that's good. I mean, if it was a new game, then it wouldn't make sense to buy it. I mean, it would be perfect sense to make it a DLC. Make no sense on having it as a separate game, because then we had to spend like an extra $60 on buying it. No, that's not what I expected. Yeah, it will have new modes. Well, actually, new multiplayer modes exactly, like Rift and Mayhem Clash. Now, let me go over Mayhem Clash first, so that way everyone understands it. People that have not played at E3, exactly. Mayhem Clash is basically Clash that's in a TDM match. However, in Mayhem Clash, you have ability increased like 1,000. Let me rephrase that. Your abilities, your super, your grenades, and your melee is to increase the speed of your cooldown. So that means everything is speeded up. That means you're able to get your super most of the time, as in recently, instead of getting it a little slow, as in like use your defense points, aka your strength, intellect, and if I'm right, yeah, strength, intellect, and discipline. So like have it a little bit more slow. You're gonna have it sped up in this mode if you ever play it. And last but not least, Rift. You are going ahead and playing Capture Flag. Self-explanatory. If you are a Call of Duty player, you would know what Capture Flag is. If you don't know, it's like this. I mean, everyone should know this because you played it on Call of Duty, you played it on different games, and you must have played it at school. Capture a flag, or Rift. You're able to capture a flag from the enemy space, and you have to take it back to your base. Now, once you get it in your base, you score. Once, or wherever this thing is, this is some sort of war or whatever, if the enemy takes your flag, they score. That's when you have to stop them scoring. Person with the most capture wins. Self-explanatory, right? Now, new guns. I'm going to show you what are new guns that are up on your screen right now. And these guns, well, actually, armor and weapons, these both looks amazing. They look cool. Especially that sidearm that I'm going to show you right now. The one that looks like the suppressor, and that thing was like, I mean, mind blowing when I had to see that. This is where I'm thinking that sidearms might be returning into Destiny the Taken King. Now, if you don't know what sidearm is, you have to check out the House of Wolves DLC using the Festian Dynasty, and that was a declared sidearm. This one, however, the one that has a suppressor, I'm thinking that will have an effect on having a sidearm once again. I'm hyped to even see that. That way you can do original combat, or should we say warfare combat. That means you're able to bring out your auto rifle or any other rifle, or should we say the Effects Middle Class Fusion rifle, and then bring out your own sidearm, aka hand cannon that looks like a sidearm, and go on rampage or tactical rampage with everyone, the town. That's like exciting for me to see and to look at the same time. I mean, think about it. Sidearm of a rifle, ain't that surprising? I mean, you already have the Vex Middle Class, or should we say wow, I forgot. Necrochasm, and you're able to use both of them, both your Necrochasm or Vex Middle Class and the sidearm at the same time, just want to go on rampage. Like, I hope there's more sidearms that's going to be coming into Taken King, because that's going to be exciting. I don't want to see 2. I mean, like 3, maybe 4 that come back, so that'd be one thing. But I'm not sure how many new weapons or pieces of armor that's gonna come. We'll have to see and find out. I'm gonna check in back and forth between the looking at Google and stuff to see if I can get an exact number of how many guns is gonna come into Destiny. That means number of guns or number of armor pieces that's gonna come here. Now, what I expect in the Taken King. The Taken King, yes. I'm expecting that they have the arena mode come back and new weapon models that come back. But first, let's go over the new weapon models first of all. Now, I hope this is self-explanatory, because if it isn't, then I have to go into detail. Are you ever tired of seeing the same weapon over and over and over again? Or using the weapon over and over and over again? And you have a new one that looks like the same weapon that you just used. For instance, the scout rifle. Let's say the Mida tool, the Mida multi-tool. Looks like the scout rifle. But then you have a different scout rifle as well too, a legendary one. Let's say like the Syndicate or the Synthesis. It looks like the multi-tool. That's the most example I can give you. Like, I don't want to see something like that come up again. I mean, I don't mind, but I don't mind that. But however, sometimes I'll just get tired of it. So yeah, I can mind 50-50. So yeah, that has to change. That has to be a different model. It's besides using the same gun, it has to be something else. I mean, it has to look like something else. Like, if you look at a rocket launcher, but it's an auto rifle, okay, I'll be blown, but I don't mind. But if it looks like a scout rifle, as in another scout rifle, then I will mind. 50% of the time. Half of it will be maybe when I'm in my zone. So yeah, I really want to see a new model come immediately, like a different change in the legendaries. If it was rares, then it's a different story. At least change up the rares a bit. Legendaries or exotics, legendaries are required as 100%. Exotics will be like 80%, but yeah, most of the time legendaries we need it 100%. Period. Now, arena is a survival mode, or should we say something like a 5-round survival mode. It'll be like 3 waves of enemies per round, 5 rounds of survival going back and forth, and at the end you're able to get your treasure. You're going on a treasure hunt. You're about to get some Motolite and strange coins, and also, last but not least, you're going for the treasure chest where you can get a new weapon. That easy, right? But I would like to see that come back in the Taken King. Something like that. Well, actually it's a personnel site, but something like, so it could be like a new mode exactly for the Taken King. I mean, it won't have to be the same mode like Arena, but something else to make the game a little more changed, like a little more fresh out of the hand. So that way you're able to play and not have the same issues. Like, I mean, it'll be the same thing, like something that was saying. That's one thing to also keep in mind. So that'll be another one. And the last one I also wanted to add on was exactly to put in like a different story, as in make it a detailed story. Like, I don't want to see something that was left out or not explained correctly. I mean, have you ever heard of Destiny? I mean, have you played Destiny? Have you ever know what the chapter does? What it does? What does it do? What is it? What is it exactly? What are you talking about this? Why are you protecting it? Why did we create it? How is it? Why is it a planet type? And why does it look like the shape of a planet? Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, we need something that has like detail, more detail. But anyway guys, my time's about to run out. So anyway guys, I'm about to hit the sack and get something to eat. I'm gonna make the YouTube grind come back on this channel right here. Hope you guys did enjoy the video, because if you did, then go ahead and drop a like button. And if you do like the ideas, you can go ahead and suggest your own ideas from Destiny in the comment section below, because I would like to hear more. And I would like that for you to tell me more. If you did enjoy, then go ahead and subscribe if you're new, if you want to see more videos on Destiny or Call of Duty. But anyway guys, I'm up and out, and I'll see all you guys later.